Yes. Good morning, everyone. Please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the national anthem and our invocation this morning.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. Let us bow our heads as we pause to acknowledge the blessings that have made this special day possible. We are grateful for the opportunity that we have had to study here at Northwest Florida State College and the achievements, honors, and degrees that we celebrate today. We are grateful for the dreams, hopes, and plans that have been nourished in the community of this institution. We have shared these years with friends, classmates, and devoted faculty and staff, and our experiences have been enriched as a result. We are grateful that we can celebrate today surrounded by loving family and friends. We recognize the sacrifices that so many of these families have made for their graduates, and we honor them for their selflessness. We are grateful for the blessings and so many more. Even as we celebrate accomplishment and transition, may we continue to seek wisdom and discovery. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Well, good morning to you all. I'm Brian Pennington, Chairman of the college's Governing Board of Trustees, and it is my distinct pleasure this morning to welcome you to the 2019 commencement ceremonies. Go ahead. This is the 54th commencement ceremony for Northwest Florida State College. I'd like to thank Melody Murray and Isabella Schreck for their beautiful performance of our national anthem, and Marley VENESZEE for her moving invocation as we begin our ceremonies this morning. Today, we honor the students who have completed their academic studies in this academic year, and we commend them for their accomplishments. Today is a day of celebration. These students have worked very hard to make this day possible, and I would like to sincerely congratulate each and every one of this year's 1,616 graduates. And without further ado, I would now like to welcome to the college our president, Dr. DEVIN STEPHENSON.
Good morning. All right, so candidates, let's do a selfie real quick, all right? And now one with the best faculty in the nation. Thank you, Chairman Pennington. This year's ceremony happens to fall on May the 4th, otherwise known as Star Wars Day. Neat opening, right? In addition to the opening video, there have been some creative elements added to our social media feed for those who want to enhance this celebratory day. Many of you know I enjoy quoting Yoda from Star Wars any time of the year, and one of my favorite quotes is, "Do or do not. There is no try." This quote is certainly a lesson in commitment and the power in giving something our all, not just giving it a try with no real expectation for success. It takes grit and determination to do. I am very proud of these candidates who have worked so diligently to complete their certificate and degree programs, and I want you, the audience, to give them a hand for this day. This is certainly a day of celebration, and our college has been working on transformational changes to improve the quality of place and the quality of life in Northwest Florida. I would like to take a moment to highlight some of those impactful accomplishments from this very year. This college advanced to the silver status in the Florida College System Performance Funding Model this past academic year for the first time in its history, awarding us an additional $477,000 in funding. Since 2010, this college has been named one of the top 150 community colleges in the nation by the Aspen Institute, which is the nation's platinum recognition of high achievement and performance in America's community college. However, this year, we moved into the top 50, placing us in the top 5% of the nation's community colleges. That's right. And I'm very proud to say this week, this graduation week, our college was awarded the largest grant in its history for our Walton Works project called the Walton Works Center of Excellence, which includes career, education initiatives, and expansion at our Defuniak Springs site. The Triumph Gulf Coast Board committed $2.8 million to our college, with an additional $1.5 million coming from the Walton County Commission. A great accomplishment for this institution. Our welding program, led by Professor Scotty Smith, recently earned the designation of one of the nation's few accredited test facilities by the American Welding Society. Our nursing program ranked ninth in the state of Florida among all Florida colleges, all Florida universities. And the Associate in Science, the ADN program, has seen a rise in their NCLEX pass rates all the way up to 98.5%. Our college's Sigma Mu chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society earned the designation this year of a 5-star chapter, the best possible, led by our 5-star faculty advisor, Donna Pearson. And we're very proud of our gold scholar, Zachary Lambert, who was selected among only a few in the entire nation to win the Coca-Cola All-Academic Team designation. Also, Northwest Florida State College was designated this year a military-friendly school, and we opened our new Veteran Success Center. I'd like to recognize our student veterans, active duty and retired service members who are wearing red, white, and blue cords today in our graduating class. Would you please stand? I would also like to recognize our collegiate high school. Most of them will graduate this afternoon with their associate in arts degree. Our collegiate high school, Chancellor, is the #1 public charter high school in the state of Florida. And then I would be remiss if I did not recognize our athletic teams. The women's and men's basketball teams, as well as our Raider baseball team, all three of them won the Panhandle Conference, the most difficult conference in the entire United States. And I'd like to ask all our athletes who are graduating today to please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you. And just so everyone knows, we have a 97% graduation rate among our athletes. Graduates, we have many special guests with us today to honor your hard work and the achievements of your goals. Please allow me to make just a few brief introductions. We're joined today by members of our Board of Trustees who are absolutely tremendous advocates for you, for this institution, and I want to recognize them. I'm going to ask them to stand. Hold your applause until I've introduced each one of them. Brian Pennington, our chair. Please stand. Major General Thomas Rudy Wright, U.S. Air Force retired, vice chair. Shane Abbott. Charlotte Flint, who also serves as a South Walton Fire District Commissioner. Lori Kelly, and Major General Don Lidke, U.S. Air Force, retired. Now you can give them a hand. You may be seated. Also joining our trustees on the front row, we have Dr. Joan Davis, who is our keynote speaker. She is the Vice President for Policy and Administration at the Louisiana Community and Technical College System. Joan, please stand. Now, Joan, I want you to know we have an athlete that's coming to LSU to play basketball. Where's Awa Tracy? Awa? Yeah, right there. And we are very fortunate today to have the Chancellor of the Florida College System, a real advocate for our work in the state college system. You're going to hear from her in just a moment, Kathy HEBDA. Kathy? I'd like to first introduce Chancellor HEBDA to you, and she has some remarks that I've asked her to present today. For more than 30 years, Chancellor HEBDA has dedicated her life to helping students learn and grow through education in the K-12 system. As Chancellor of the Florida College System's 28 institutions, she continues to advocate for open access for all Floridians to a high-quality, affordable post-secondary education. Before becoming Chancellor of the Florida College System, Chancellor HEBDA served as Chief of Staff to Florida's former Commissioner of Education, Pam Stewart. Chancellor HEBDA earned a master's degree in music education from Florida State University and a bachelor's degree in music education from Newberry College in South Carolina. It's my pleasure to welcome Chancellor Kathy HEBDA to the podium.
Thank you so much, President Stephenson. It really is a thrill for me to be here. I was so excited to receive your invitation and have an opportunity to share this special day with each of you. So Chair Pennington, honored guests, faculty, honored students, treasured supporters, and family that are here. On behalf of Commissioner Richard Corcoran, the Department of Education, and the State Board of Education, we congratulate each of you as graduates, certificate earners, degree earners, and Floridians that have achieved a great accomplishment today. As I thought about what to say today, it occurred to me that this day is full of what we call pomp and circumstance. We have grand music, we put on something called regalia, hats, all of that, and we come together as a community to do those things to mark just how special this day is. And I think that it's even more important that when we come together as a community to mark special days, what we're saying is that we're marking how special you are to us. As educators, days like this are why we come to work. This is why your faculty, your administration, your trustees, they volunteer their time to support you in your endeavors. I'm reminded of what an actor said one time, speaking of movies, when asked about his instant success in an interview about a very popular movie. And he said, yes, it's taken me about 25 years of hard work to become an overnight success. And I believe that many of you feel the same way today. In an instant, you'll become credentialed. In an instant, you'll have a diploma. But that instant came after many years, many hours of hard work, tough decisions, sacrifices by you and your family and other supporters to make this day possible. Some of those are known very well to you and those around you, and some of those sacrifices and tough moments and moments of courage are known only to you. And I hope that you have time today to reflect on those as we celebrate your great accomplishments. A wise person once said, "The reward for hard work is the ability to do better." So while you receive your credentials today and your accomplishments, what you're also receiving from this great institution and the list of accomplishments that President Stephenson recited earlier is just the tip of the iceberg. What you are receiving today is that ability, that capacity, that strength to go on and continue to do better. On behalf of all of us across the state, as educators and education leaders, we applaud your accomplishments today, and we look forward to seeing what you will accomplish next. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd also like to welcome some very special guests who are with us today in the audience. We're really glad today to have our Okaloosa County Board of Commissioners Chairman, Captain Kelly Wines, with us today. Stand up, Captain. Good to see you. Okaloosa County Circuit Judge, William F. Stone. Judge Stone, good to see you, sir. The Okaloosa County Supervisor of Elections, Mr. Paul Lux, is here. Good to see you. Also, it's really good to see Bernard Johnson with us, our executive for Gulf Power here today. Bernard, stand up over there. Good to see you, sir. As well as Miss Audrey Edwards. It's good to see you today, Miss Edwards. Would you please stand? A huge supporter of this institution. And Miss Eileen Arpke, former chair of the Board of Trustees and continues to support us in every way. Miss Arpke, good to see you today. Also, we have a number of foundation board members and members of our Institute of Senior Professionals who are here today. Please raise your hand and wave at us, and let's give them a hand, our big supporters. Good to see you today. It is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker. Today's speaker is Dr. Joan Davis, who serves as the Vice President for Policy and Administration at the Louisiana Community and Technical College System. Prior to her current position, she served for more than 4 years as the Chancellor of Delgado Community College in New Orleans, Louisiana. Delgado, a 7-campus institution, is Louisiana's oldest and largest community college, serving more than 30,000 individuals in 2018. After becoming chancellor, she was named by New Orleans Magazine as one of the city's people to watch. A native of Macon, Georgia, Joan grew up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide. And is a product of the Tuscaloosa City School System. She earned a bachelor's degree in English and history from Bennett College and a Juris Doctorate from the University of Alabama School of Law. Please join me in welcoming my good friend and colleague, Dr. Joan Davis.
To the members of the Board of Trustees, President Stephenson, Northwest Florida State College faculty and staff, 2019 graduates, friends, good morning. I am very grateful for the opportunity to be with you today. I bring you greetings from the Louisiana Community and Technical College System, as well as our president, Dr. Monty Sullivan. President Stephenson, thank you for that kind introduction. He said that almost the way I paid him to say it. But what he didn't include in my bio is that I am the daughter of 2 college administrators. So growing up and during the course of my career, I have sat through countless graduations. I suffered through some of them. I noticed one thing about every commencement, graduates: you aren't paying attention. I know you're not here because Joan Davis is the speaker. You are here to get your awards and degrees so that you can celebrate. And so keeping that in mind, and because this is a celebration, I have a gift for each of you. I will be brief. All those graduations taught me one thing: the difference between a speaker and a good speaker. The good speaker follows the 3S rule: short, shut up, sit down. I join everyone here in congratulating you on your accomplishments. The expectations of this college are high. I know it wasn't easy. It wasn't supposed to be. I hope you will realize, if you haven't already, that the goals you struggle to achieve will be the ones that mean the most. If you've ever been on a diet and lost weight, you know exactly what I mean. But your degree today isn't your only accomplishments. Before I get to the shut up and sit down part of the 3S rule, I'd like to point out 2 more. You are now bona fide role models. Your family, your friends, your co-workers have seen you struggle, persevere, and triumph. That's why they're so proud of you today. But consider this: you never know who's watching you. You never know who's learning from your example. You never know who you are inspiring. A few years back, I was filling in for the chancellor at an award ceremony when a young woman introduced herself to me and said, "You are my role model." Are you talking to me? I was floored. I didn't see myself that way. I still don't. I still have role models. Your president is one of them, but I will never admit it to him. Apparently she did. She said, "I want to follow in your footsteps." I told her to wear comfortable shoes. It's going to be a rocky journey, I told her. But let me ask you something. If the life you live causes someone else to have a better life, isn't it worth it? I assure you it is. That leads me to my final point. Welcome to the world of being rock pushers. That's right, rock pushers. Growing up, I would often hear the story of the faithful servant of God who woke up one morning to find a huge boulder in front of his door. the Lord said, push that rock. The faithful servant jumped up without question and started pushing. He pushed and he pushed for years. The rock didn't move an inch. After years, he threw up his hands in frustrations and said, Lord, I have failed you. I wasn't able to move that rock. And the Lord responded, I didn't ask you to move the rock. I asked you to push the rock. Now look at how muscular your back is. Look at how long, lean, and strong your legs are. And with that, the Lord moved the rock. I'm going to tell you something I don't like to admit. I used to hate that story. I didn't find it inspiring at all. I couldn't understand why the faithful servant would be allowed to suffer. But it took me a long time to figure it out. Once I finally did, it dawned on me that the faithful servant became strong because he was pushing that rock. Now, there will be times when you will have to push the rock. You'll wonder why you're putting all your efforts into something and it seems as though you are getting nowhere. But before you give up, before you give in, consider what your role is. Consider what your purpose is. Maybe, just maybe, your purpose is to clear the way from someone else as someone cleared the way for me and someone cleared the way for you. Maybe your purpose is to lay the cornerstone so that someone else can have the building. Maybe your purpose is to plant the tree so that someone else can have the fruit. The story of pushing the rock is now one of my favorite stories, and I share it often because I realize it's actually a story about stepping out on your faith and understanding that who gets the credit doesn't really matter as long as the mission is accomplished. Graduates, I hope you'll take that story to heart as you continue down this journey we call life. As you push the rocks that you will face, consider that you never know who's watching you push. You'll never know who will be inspired by your efforts, and that will cause them to push. And then others watch, and they start to push. And eventually, the rock moves, and lives are changed. Now, I've said all that just to leave you with this quote that I think sums it up best from my favorite author, Dr. Seuss. Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people that treat you right, forgive the ones that don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy. They just promised it would be worth it. That's my challenge, that's my message, and that's enough. Congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Dr. SASHA JARRELL, Vice President of Teaching and Learning. I would like to thank Dr. Joan Davis for those outstanding words of encouragement to our graduates. At this time, it is my honor to present those students who have met the academic requirements for the conferring of degrees and presentation of diplomas. As we begin the presentation of degrees, diplomas, and certificates, graduates, please follow the direction of the marshal and come to the stage so we may recognize your accomplishments. Please take all your belongings with you. You may not return to the same seat. A word of process to family and friends. Graduates will cross the stage by degree program. Thus, the printed program may not be an accurate guide as to when your graduate will be crossing the stage.
The following students are candidates for college certificates. Kelly Light Drummond. Danielle L. Edgar. Linda Golgart Smith. Justin C. Jordan. Alan Castillo. Armando Rodriguez. Casey Tyler Wood. Scott Shiver. Matthew Burrell. Lane A. Boone. Jacob Rogers. Brent Whitner. Stephen Christopher Hunter. Alyssa Angel. Lindsay Autumn Reeves. Wendy Jones. Peggy Wilson. Shauna Marie Olson. Jessica Jean Jordan. Mia Tilly Webb. Alyssa Bechtel. Emma N. Lee. Kathy Denise Reed. Jessica M. Guyen. Beniquia T. Altimi. Kristen Harley Nails. Maria A. Nunez Torres. Elizabeth Page Marion. Jackson Lavelle Walker. The following students are candidates for the Associate in Science degree. Carolina Urania.
I'm going to stop the ceremony. Is that all right? Because Carolina is one of our own very special employees at the college who's made a decision to continue her education. And I know those of you that work with Carolina know she's one more special person, originally from the Dominican Republic, and does an outstanding job for this college. And I'm proud of you, and we all are proud of you today.
Kimon Brechtel.
And that's the Kimon Brechtel fan club. Kimon is one of our chief recruiters who's gone back to school, earned another credential. You see her out, all of you high school students that are here today will see her out recruiting for us. And Kimon, we're especially proud of you. You are definitely a role model that Dr. Davis talked about today.
Tracy Corelli.
And here's another one of our employees who made the decision to go back and get a credential. And Tracy, we're very, very proud of you. Let's give her a hand.
Sharnita Nicole Storr. Aubrey L. Claxton. Belinda Jody Antonson. Pamela L. Carter. Brandy Odom. Amy Danielle Paget. Amy Marie Miller. Toma Nicole Rushing. Jessica Monique Johnson. Jeremy DeLynn Fisher. Hannah Hanratty. Ashley L. Pellerin. Renata Ribeiro. Lisa Marie Polinsky. Robert Bird. Peter C. Schmaltz. Ty Keone Davis. Katie Caroline Crouch. Ruthie L. Hutchinson. Jerome Keith Allen. Michael Matthew Grace. Jamie Lorenz. Haley Marie Baker. Rachel L. Pettibone. Caitlin Christina Howard. Danielle Lee Sholbowski-Wire. Austin Wade Howell. Robert Ryan Fisher. Audra R. Rudolph. Caitlin Nelson. Kiana Vera. Veronica K. Rono. Francis Bailey McGill.
Jessica Hazlett. Aaron Morrow. Michelle Snyder. Caitlin Jean Jackson. Maria Vanolyevna Makovsky. Shambliss Meyer Elkin. Ellsworth Casey Wong Jr. Amber Budzinski. Cheryl L. Talcott. Jennifer L. Peoples. Heather Lynn Coiro. Catherine Ann Williams. Emily Wickstrom. Kristen Deanne McDonald. Savannah Elizabeth Saylor. Sarah Wright. Ashley L. Harrison. Courtney Bowden. Demetria Kira Greer. Lauren Rochelle Tucker. Summer Derry. Haley Woods. Jennifer C. Free. Catherine Marie McCory. Kelsey Elizabeth Grady. Audrey Marie Smith. Elisa Elizabeth Puerta. Christina Lynn Higgins. Fallon King. Kristen Lloyd. Rebecca Louise Hicks. Heather Nicole Ertel. Jamie Downs. Devin Andrews. Samuel Allen McClade. Natalie Sykes. Sheila Correa. Spencer Jordan Hall. Caitlin Gradoff. Leslie Michelle Schindler. Jafar Abedyasin. Shannon Tomasi. Christina Schaefer. Dorina Rudsky. Gabriela Cargile. Skylar Monique May. Carla M. Mormon. Chris Duarte, men's basketball, University of Oregon.
We're very proud of Chris Duarte. I want to tell you about this guy. He was selected the #1 Division I basketball player in America this year. Chris is finishing here with a 3.5 grade point average, and next year is going to be on the court with the Oregon Ducks.
Eric Vila Martinez, men's basketball, University of Texas, El Paso.
Eric Vila is from Spain and will be going to the University of Texas, El Paso. You'll see him on television next year. Let's give him a hand.
Lugi Dominique Dabal, men's basketball, East Carolina.
Luigi's from Guadeloupe, and we're really glad you're here. Speaks fluent French, and he's doing pretty good with the English language right now. We're proud of you. Next year we'll watch you on television at East Carolina.
Braylon Marquise Bridges, men's basketball, University of Illinois, Chicago. Javian Lamarcus Hamlin, men's basketball, University of Nortes.
We're proud of Javian, exciting young player, conference player of the year, most valuable player in the region. Javian, you're going to do great at the University of North Texas. Keep up the good work, buddy.
Samuel I. Baker, men's basketball, McNeese State University. Kane Henry, men's basketball, Jacksonville State.
Kane is from the United Kingdom, Paul. He's going back to our home state of Alabama to play at Jacksonville State. We're looking forward to seeing you on TV next year.
Tyree Javiron Jackson, men's basketball, ECU.
The first time I met Tyree, they told me don't call him Tyree, call him Pig. That's his nickname, and he's a mad fisherman around here, and we're going to be looking for you at Eastern Carolina next year.
Cameron Parker, men's basketball. Awa Tracy, women's basketball, LSU.
Awa has dual citizenship in France and the United States. Next year, Joan, she's going to be down your way playing for Louisiana State. Go Tigers, right? All right. There you go.
Anastasia Zaharova, women's basketball. Georgia Gale, women's basketball.
Georgia Gale is going to the University of Central Florida. She's from the United Kingdom. Her mother, Lorraine, flew all the way from London today. Sheffield, the United Kingdom. Stand up, Lorraine. Stand up back there. And it's your birthday, right? It's your birthday? Here we go, everybody. Happy birthday. Great.
Brianna Del Valle, cheerleading, WIU. Leandri Etchie, women's basketball, Indiana State. Sierra Mayo, Indiana State, women's basketball. Shania Mertens, women's basketball, Clemson. Amber N. Bird, softball, undecided. Venice, Rebecca Sanders, women's softball. Emily Ann Sinclair, softball.
Emily is graduating with a 3.8 GPA, and she's headed to Mississippi State University in electrical engineering. We're proud of you.
Summer Amelia Fry, softball. Maggie Nell Wheelis, softball. Jake Randa, baseball, Mississippi State University.
Randa here is first team all-conference. Of course, you know our baseball team has captured the Panhandle Conference and will be going to the state tournament. We're really proud of you, and I know you're going to make us proud at Mississippi State.
Mikey Madej, baseball, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Mikey has done some great work for us, and we're going to be watching you at the University of North Carolina this coming year. All right.
Tanner A. Johnson, baseball. Thomas Farr, baseball, University of South Carolina. Matthew Boswell, baseball, University of South Alabama. Blaine Smith, baseball. Alo Sujak, baseball. James Stevens, baseball. Ken Simonich, baseball, University of New Orleans. Caden Polkovich, baseball, Oklahoma State University. Waylon Prescott Steele, baseball. Kyle Fitzgerald, baseball. Connor Owen Angel, baseball, University of Louisiana Lafayette. William Moore Moriarty, baseball. Jacqueline Rose Schmidt. Amber Nicole Mehasi. Tiffany Tolson Lavin. George Michael Tabb II. Jessica Conklin. Brittany DiDonato. Kelsey Lee Levens. Eric Arden. Kyle Corona. Cassandra May Holmes. Mayelis Barrasso. MARLENA VENESZEE. The following students are candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science. Janet Peppel. Sandy Charlene Hall. Jessica Dolan. Victoria Pavlenko. Sarah Dabai Burgess. Julia Rivera. Edith Sabello Thomas. Haibohai Darasu.
Let me say, Haibohai is from Nigeria, and his mother and brother flew from Nigeria to be here today for this ceremony, and I want them to stand up, and I want us, there they are, stand up over. We're proud of him.
Crystal Renee Potter. Matthew Thomas Brown. Alex John Makar. Bailey Alexandra Bird. Sherry Barber. Tatiana Love. Carrie Shepard Phillips. Jennifer Patricia Smalley. Leslie Michelle Madden. Amy Toller. Julie Evans. Marcia Alice Wright. Patrell Venetia Brown. Lily B. Edra. Nicole Christine Shanowski. Michael Jordan. Tiana Wyman. Kyla Ornick. Lindsay Holdsworth. Alina Verdun. Dorian Blanchard. Greg Leclerc. Ryan Carney. Reynaldo Roman. Leandre Giles. Michael Matthew Pinkham. Sylvia Battle Vibert. Danielle E. Bayot. Garrett John Dill. Marilyn Watkins. William D. Cross, Jr. Tiffany Ann Doherty. John Michael Dussault. Anissa Swapeng. Kyle Ross. Mackenzie Willis. Jamie Harani. The following students are candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Education. Sherry Allgaier. Valerie Bogar. Christine Clark. Tessa Nicole McClure. Nicolas Martin Garcia. Alexandria Sherman. Haley Danielle Reese. Christian Marie Bisonet. Tony Cherie Taylor. Lena Marie Webb. Jessica Elizabeth West. Courtney Taylor Honstead. Chastity Caprice Kraus. Dacia McDuffie. Ashley Ludlow. Matilda Annette Rickles. Angel Moore. Julia Nicole Martell. Jennifer Marie Linder. Hannah Casey Sepho. Jenny Carey. Hannah Burks. Josie Nicole
Wait a minute.
Clark.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just, would you hold those faces up over there? Is that your face?
Yes, it is.
It is your face. That's pretty good. The whole fan club's here, right? Congratulations.
I'll see you. Josie Nicole Clark.
Regan Marie Tungate. Stacy Michelle Tabor. Angela Cost. Mary Kate Molitor. Jessica A. Melvin. Michelle Snyder. Victoria K. Goodman. Ashley Allen. Ashantea Nicole Hill-Key. Jessica Pittman Dakari. The following students are candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nicole Wansanap Clark, RN. Andrea Renee Hefner. Peyton Grace Eaton. Laura Langston. Aubrey Parks. Caitlin Nicole Riddle. Kelly Nowell. Vanessa Turnbull Bridge. Jessica Fisher. Kirsten Johnson. And Molly Rachel Tobin.
Will the graduates please stand? Dr. Stevenson. Dr. Stevenson, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administrators of Northwest Florida State College, I am pleased to present to you those students who have successfully completed the requirements of the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and Certificate. These candidates are here, assembled, and await the conferring of their degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the college and the Vice President of Teaching and Learning, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I proudly and with great respect confer on each of you the degree, certificate, or diploma which you have earned with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities associated with that credential. You may now move your tassel from right to left, signifying your success. Congratulations. You may be seated. I do want to say that I'm really glad to have the First Lady of the college, my wife Judy, here, and I'd like for her to stand up. I'm sorry for not recognizing you. I do want to have a good night. And I do want to thank Sam Renfro, who was reading the names here today. I got to thinking, when Sam, when probably in the middle of the ceremony, you were thinking that this week alone you brought in $4.2 million in grants, and you just had a weak moment at the time. So thank you, and I want to thank Professor Ronnie Stanley for coming to the podium and finishing us out. Again, congratulations to all of our graduates. We wish each of you the brightest of futures and remind you to stay engaged with your alma mater, Northwest Florida State College. May the 4th be with you. Students, graduates, please remain seated until after the platform party and faculty have exited. Have a great afternoon.